Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm back in another video today. So we're just going to be attempting the 20-win challenge with Icebow 3.6. Our main deck, we're currently 16-1. I'm using the Valkyrie just because of all the recruits in Firewall Bait and the Ice Wizard just because I like the fast cycle and the clean cycle instead of the Queen. And yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe and let's get started. Okay. So I like to wait before I use my log just because of how badly you can get punished. And yeah, that was an example there. If I used my log, I probably would have taken some damage or have been forced to overcommit. So it looks like it's minor WallBreakers, but I'm not sure about the variation yet. And what I like to do, since we do have a Tesla up, I'm going to go Expo at 10. And I'm going to hover my NATO to predict a Valkyrie. And yeah, we're a little late on the prediction, unfortunately. But we should be able to break through, I think. Let's predict his minor. Okay, we're like one tile off. It's kind of unfortunate, but we do score some damage with our Expo. That's really good. And I don't know what that Spear Goblin placement was. Okay, so it looks like it's the Magic Archer NATO variation. So it's really looking good for us since he did waste like 5 elixir on nothing, essentially. I'm gonna Tesla first and then go Expo, since I know he's low and his only option is the bomb tower. Okay, so he does have Valkyrie cycle. Let's Ice Wizard. Yeah, perfect. I knew his only option there was the bomb tower since he wasn't really playing anything. And we should score connection right here. And yeah, this is already looking like it could be game. All we really need to do is defend and spell cycle. So if he chooses to overcommit, I might just send in a rocket early. Let's predict his WallBreakers. Let's pre-Tesla. Yeah, since that miner isn't going to take our tower, and he's not supporting it, I'm just going to go rocket. Especially since he did leak a bit. And I'm just going to delay on my Valkyrie. Okay, let's make sure this Valkyrie doesn't get to our tower. I'm gonna Ice Wizard just to pull the Valkyrie to my Tesla. Let's send in another rocket. I don't want to use the log in NATO, just because it is minor WallBreakers. Let's give him the good game, since it's pretty much GG. Let's predict his Magic Archer. Okay. Ooh, hopefully this doesn't... Okay, there's no chance he wins that. And yeah, GG. So we're 17-1. Okay, we're up against Spray BZ from Orange Seed. So again, I like to wait before I use my log. Oh shoot, it's recruits. So this is why I like having the Valkyrie, guys. I'll show you guys just in a bit how helpful the Valkyrie is. I'm gonna pull the recruits in the middle with my Valkyrie. And this should be a pretty decent defense. He did spend quite a bit. I'm gonna try to predict his Zappy. Okay, so he did play it early. Alright. Okay, so he has sort of a weird variation. I've never really seen this one before. And a huge tip against recruits is to get the king activation early. So that's what I'm going to do here. It's going to really help your defense. You don't really want to go offensive expo and single elixir, because what you're doing is you're giving yourself a negative elixir trade each time. What I'm going to do essentially is force him to overspend, so that I can go Expo. So hopefully he goes Fireball here. And perfect, guys. This is an okay situation to go Expo, since he did have to overspend right there. So there's few times where you ever want to go offensive Expo and single, and that's if they overspend. And yeah, I don't think that was a good trade by him to go Magic Archer at the bridge. Let's predict his Zappies. Ooh, that was kind of unfortunate, but we do score some damage with our Valkyrie. That's really good for us. Support with skeletons just to kill the hogs faster. I'm gonna go Ice Wizard on the left hand lane so he can't fireball the other lane where he has most of his damage. I'm probably just gonna late log and then Valkyrie this side. Okay, it's Tesla. And I don't know what that Magic Archer was. I think that was pretty bad in my opinion. Let's rocket his Hogs. And perfect. Since he did waste the Fireball, let's defensive Expo. So pretty good defense so far. Let's log the right hand lane, just because he has more value there, and our defensive Expo is going to take care of it. And he seems to be wasting quite a bit of elixir, so let's rock it. And I'm going to get ready for his roll Hogs. And perfect. Okay, really aggressive fireball by him. He's going to hit nothing but my Tesla, so I'm going to go with another defensive Expo. And he's going to have a hard time taking care of this Expo, guys. So again, I don't really want to play my Ice Wizard when he has Fireball in hand. I kind of want to place it when the Fireball is out of cycle. And yeah, he's wasting quite a bit of elixir, so let's go Expo right here, predicting he plays something else. And okay, he played a Magic Archer on the right hand lane, and yeah, I think we might have won here, guys. There's no way he comes back from this, and GG. And you always got to be on the recruits players, guys, because it's a horrible matchup. They shouldn't ever lose at all. Okay, 18-1. Okay, let's go log. Okay, seems to not play anything. I'm not sure what this. Okay, so this might be Lumber Loon Freeze. Let's go defensive Expo. I like going defensive Expo when they place a bowler in the back. I feel like that's the most efficient way to take care of it. And notice how I kind of placed it on the side a little bit, so if he goes Balloon, I can activate King right here. Let's play our Ice Wizard so the bowler doesn't hit our tower if the Expo dies. And notice this placement on my Valkyrie. I like placing Valkyrie behind the bowler so they can't NATO the Valkyrie to tower. And that's a really important interaction you guys have to kind of memorize, or else it can cost you tons of games. So even though we do counter this deck, it's very easy to choke, so you have to be really careful. So notice how I'm not really playing aggressively with my Expos. I'm just kind of waiting for him to cycle stuff to see what I can do to kind of outcycle them. Again, I'm going with the defensive Expo on his bowler, and I'm kind of waiting for his balloon this side, and he decides to play it, so that's really good for us. So even if he freezes, I don't have to NATO this, just because we do have a defensive Expo in case that Tesla dies. And this is looking really good for us, guys. Cycle is our skeletons to get back to log. And notice how I'm getting like chip damage frequently on one side. It's Ice Wizard to kite the E-Drag and the Lumberjack, and let's go Expo to support this Ice Wizard that got a ton of value. I'm not gonna overcommit since I know that Expo's dead. No reason to support it at all. Let's actually rock it here. We did miss the Inferno Dragon, unfortunately, but I think that's okay. And I'm gonna get more chip damage with our log. Okay, so it seems like he's gonna be setting up with another Loon push, so let's go with a Tesla down here. So he has a harder time killing it, and let's set up with another defensive Expo, since he did place a bowler in the back. So I'm kind of preparing for his Loon, waiting to see where he plays it. Let's cycle our Skeletons to protect their Tesla and Valk, and then play another Ice Wizard. And I might late Tesla again just to pull the Loon in case he goes freeze. Okay, so since we do have an Ice Wizard supporting and a Tesla supporting, and a defensive Expo, I'm definitely gonna go in. And I'm probably gonna late log again. Okay, so that freeze wasn't the best in my opinion, but it should do the job with cleaning up our Expo. Even if we got like one shot, it's still fine. And let's go Expo again since his bowler should be out of cycle. And perfect, guys. So I just need a log and then Skeletons. I think I might be able to get a lock here. And perfect, so as long as we keep this up, we should win. Let's Tesla on the other side to deny both lanes. And this guy knows he's in trouble. Let's go Expo again, and let's NATO his bowler out of range so we get another lock. And I think his freeze should be out of cycle. Unfortunately, he does have the E-Drag, so it resets. So let's actually rocket his bowler and his E-Drag. And we managed to actually clip his Lumberjack, guys. That's pretty clutch. And we got a huge connection on tower. I think we might win right here, as long as we keep this defense up. I'm not gonna overcommit. Let's rocket to predict his Loon. And perfect, guys. Perfect, just perfect. Let's set up another defensive Expo, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to get too cocky, because if you get too cocky in this matchup, trust me guys, you will lose the game. I've lost this kind of matchup a few times. It's not something that's impossible to lose, so you guys have to be very, very careful of that. There's no such thing as being too safe, guys. And this is pretty much GG. So we're 19-1. And yeah, we're on track to winning. Okay, so if we win this, guys, that means we're probably gonna have a better run than Best NA did with Icebow. Let's go with Log. And let's go Tesla in the middle. This might be minor WallBreakers again, which isn't the best matchup for us, guys. Oh, he has Skeleton King. I'm not sure what he's running then. This might be Mortar. If so, we might be in trouble since we did Cycle or Tesla in the middle. And let's rocket this. And no, that was a bad Mortar by him. He misplaced his Mortar, so that rocket was kind of a waste. If we went Expo on opposite lane, we probably would have won the game right there. So that was quite unfortunate. I'm not going to do anything to support this Expo since it's already dead. And yeah, notice how I'm kind of being patient with my troop placements, guys. You guys want to do the same thing. Okay, so this is some kind of Mortar bait deck. Let's try to activate King. And this, yeah, that's probably a bad NATO since the Skeleton barrel did take some damage. Let's go with a quick Tesla. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh no. Yeah, we probably lost the game right here. I don't have enough elixir to play my Ice Wizard fast enough. And he should easily be able to take care of our Ice Wizard. We're taking so much damage, guys. If he has a big spell, it's probably GG. Let's play our Skeletons late. We might have the Valkyrie instead. Yeah, this isn't looking too good, guys. He's up like 12 to 1300 damage. Okay, let's predict his Mortar. Okay, perfect. I didn't really expect to get the prediction, but yeah, let's go Icebow on offense opposite lane, because he shouldn't have much ground. I think we're lagging, guys. What? We probably would have gotten a connection right there if we didn't lag. I don't know what happened. I thought my connection was fine, but that's kind of unfortunate. I tried to predict his Mortar right there. And yeah, this is rough. I think this might be a loss. Let's defensive Expo. I'm not sure if he has the big spell yet, but we'll see here. And yeah, he does have the fireball. This isn't looking too good. Okay, let's wait till 10 elixir to play our Ice Wizard in the back. And I'm gonna go Valkyrie opposite lane, just to see if he's gonna Mortar or something. Let's go Expo up. And this position is very, very crucial too to know. So he can't hit the fireball. He can't hit our Expo and the tower at the same time with his fireball. And he basically gave us a free rocket right there. Let's play our Tesla on the side so he isn't able to predict it. And let's actually go Expo right here, since I feel like he's low in elixir and he did spend some elixir on our Tesla. And wow, guys, this connection might win us the game or help us come back here. Let's go Ice Wizard to predict his Mortar. And notice how I'm spreading out my Tesla and my Ice Wizard so he's not able to hit both, like with the fireball. And let's go Expo again, opposite lane. And he's spending more elixir to our Tesla, and that's not what he should be doing at all. And let's go Valkyrie. And then Skeletons up high. I think we might make a comeback, guys. This is very, very clutch. I wasn't expecting to make this comeback at all. Let's go defensive Expo. As long as we were able to defend and then rocket cycle, we might be able to win, guys. Which is kind of surprising. I'm gonna play my Tesla to the far right and then go for a rocket. I'm gonna Ice Wizard on the side. And then NATO this. Okay, I'm not sure if we'll be able to win. Let's go Valkyrie. And this is another reason why I like the Valkyrie, guys. She just counters the Skeleton King. Let's go for another rocket. And guys, we got the 20 wins. We got the 20 win badge, guys. I'm so excited. You guys don't know how excited I am. Wow. It took me a few tries to get this, and it was a struggle, but we managed to do it. Let's check our profile. Okay, so since this video was kind of short, this is going to be like a bonus game on my mini account. Let's rocket his Archer Queen. So this is probably the Royale Hogs Earthquake deck. So this is like a big part to counter the Icebow. In my opinion, I like to go Ice Wizard on his Fire Spirits. And I don't know why he played his Hogs right there, knowing I had an Ice Wizard that lane. That was a horrible play. Let's get our NATO ready for his Archer Queen. Okay, he doesn't play it. Okay, really bad Archer Queen. Well, I don't know if it was really bad. It's still gonna be able to take our tower, so it's probably a decent play. Let's log his Archer Queen. And we might have to rocket his Hogs right here, unfortunately, since our Tesla is out of cycle. But we might able to get the King Tower activation, actually. Okay, perfect activation. So we didn't have to rocket right there, so that's really, really good for us. Because if we rocketed, he probably would have been able to like naked Earthquake, and we don't want that. So only use your rocket if you can on the tower, because if you use it on like his troops or something, then he's able to just Earthquake cycle you. Let's defensive Expo to take care of the Archer Queen. I like to do this a lot. It's pretty helpful. Let's go Valkyrie and then NATO on his Hogs, and this should really defend his Royale Hogs. So again, guys, notice if I used my if I used my rocket on his Hogs, he probably would have been able to like naked earthquake me. Okay, so since his earthquake's out of cycle, I can probably go Expo, but I kind of have to wait till his Archer Queen's off the board. Okay, let's go Expo right here, opposite lane. So I noticed a lot of you guys are playing your Expo same lane as he has damage. You don't want to do that because that's an easy way for him to be able to get like earthquake value on one side. You don't want that. You kind of want them to spread it out on the side where they don't have damage. And I went rocket just because his earthquake was out of cycle. Let's go pre-Tesla for his Hogs. And really interesting earthquake by him. I'm not sure why he did that. Let's NATO in his Archer Queen. So that ability was kind of a waste in my opinion. Let's go defensive Expo on the side where he doesn't have the most damage on. And yeah, pretty aggressive earthquake by him. Let's rocket his tower since his earthquake is out of cycle and we have our Tesla for his Hogs. You always want to make sure you have enough elixir to defend every single time you rocket, guys. It's kind of common sense, but trust me, I used to fall for that every single time. So I'm gonna have to rocket here, unfortunately. And then Ice Wizard to catch his Fire Spirits. It's very, very important that you don't let any Fire Spirits connect either. Let's go Tesla up high again. And I'm gonna actually go Expo on the right hand side. Just because I didn't want to spend a rocket. Just gonna have to spend in like an Earthquake or an Archer Queen on this Expo in order to like not take any damage. And really, really nice, guys. We got a connection and we had like our rocket get to tower, so that's perfect. Okay, we just need one more rocket and a log and a NATO, I think, and we should win the game. So yeah, this is pretty much GG against the hard counter.